Uh, First two tracks off of the Long Dark soundtrack. So good. Welcome everybody, once again to 18 Media Presents The Long Dark. We are continuing on with our adventures in The Long Dark. Appreciate you guys being here and having shown up for the last couple of nights. Always great to have you guys and be part of the streaming experience. Let's see here. Let's just go straight to here. We get our new dev update came in today, but more importantly, let's head on over to our survival mode here. Resume. While that's doing that, once again, like I said, thank you for joining me. We are on day 6, and I give it a little bit of time here for everybody to catch on up with where we're at. Getting started with the stream. And then away we go. Once again, my name's atomosCLU. If you're new to the stream, I appreciate you being here. The idea is that we are spending 100 days at the Mystery Lake map in the Long Dark. We are on day 6. This is the start of day 6 here. And we got started, and that's good. That's where we want to be at this point. We're settling on in, and hopefully we'll have a good showing here tonight. The idea behind the Long Dark 100-day survival is just that. We're attempting to get the Steam I think it's Steam, 100 day survival achievement. And it's a perma stream, which means that if we die anytime during the stream, it's over. And we start again a year from now, next February, with some more of another attempt, I guess. Let's just say this is the third attempt, and that 3 is a magic number. We're crossing our fingers that that's true. Like I said, we're at the Mystery Lake map, and we have found the cabin by the lake. This is our home. And we are, like I said, just jumping on in now. If you want to get caught up, there's 2 streams previous. The start, day 3, and now here we are, day 6. In day 3, yesterday, we did a good thing. Did a couple of good things. One of those was that we went fishing and survived a really horrible storm. In the process, we've established kind of our fishing base, if you will. And we got ourselves some nice whitefish, along with a really nice 7-pound bass here. So we had enough time out at the cabin to cook, or out at the, our fishing shed, and had enough time to cook off a couple of fish. And while we were doing that, we made one last attempt there and did quite well for ourselves in the 3 hours that we had before we came scurrying on back with our fish. So we're in pretty good shape today as far as food goes. Taking a look down on the bottom left, you can see the our life gauges. We're doing good as far as heat goes, obviously, being indoors. It is currently feels like 53 degrees, so not bad. It's 23 in the place, and then plus our gear brings us at 53 degrees. We're doing pretty well. Something else we accomplished yesterday was we went through and tried to repair all of our clothing, which we did. And let's see, we got 15 units of cloth and 7 leather left over from getting everything pretty much repaired. Let's take a look. Let's see, we also have, okay, we don't need to mess with the blueprints. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, we got pretty much everything brought up to 100%, fairly close. Once they get kind of close, like 95%, I don't like to continue to repair that up to 100% because there's usually, you're kind of wasting what you have as far as the cloth goes to repair. Because I think the socks we could repair from 70% straight to 100%. So we try to stretch that out as long as possible. The other thing, too, is that we've got these decent leather shoes, which these are not winter shoes. So we're going to need to get another pair of shoes. But in the meantime, I'm not even going to bother to repair these because they'll be worth probably quite a bit more if we break them down after wearing them for a little bit. They're not great at all, but they're okay. Also down at the bottom there, you can see our sleep value is the second one. It's our little eyeball. We want to keep an eye on that, make sure we're a little tired, but we did kind of a lot of running around, and we actually were overtired when we came in last night and slept, I think, only 10 hours. It's kind of a staggered day due to the storm. Also, our water and food are the next 2, and we can take care of those right now. We've got quite a bit of water, actually, because we spent pretty much the first day melting snow and then boiling it so that it was drinkable water. Not only do we have what we're carrying on us, but we also have some other water that we brought. And we're keeping it here with our other food in the top drawer. We've got a few things of food, but yeah, we got quite a bit of water. 14 pounds worth of water, good lord. This is one thing, we're a little tight right now on wood. Which is iffy. But let's get the cooking pots off of here for now. We'll drop them over here. We ended up breaking one of our fishing lines, but we still have a second one that we can use, which is good. Right now, that's a little tight because we are missing the actual line. We have like 3 fishing hooks, I believe now. 2 or 3. Plus, we have a little bit of metal, scrap metal that we can use to make some more fishing lines. So, I'm sorry, more fishing hooks. The lines is a little trickier. Alright, we got fire started today right off the bat. Good sign. Alright, we're kind of stuck using sticks, which aren't real great heat. But we also have a couple of pieces of firewood, some cedar that we can use, which is not bad. This will get us, what, another hour? Yeah, about an hour and 5 minutes. So we got 2 hours or so on the fire. Let's cook up, at least get our fish started. There we go. Alright, and due to the size, they're going to be different speeds in which they cook, which is fine. Alright, so we got good on those. We got those going. The other thing that we do have too is we have, and part of the reason that I really like this place here is we do have a third stove if we need it in order to cook things faster, but we're a little tight right now on wood. We're going to hold off on that. And like I said, part of the problem is that we're kind of stuck using sticks until we find a hatchet. And then we can use the hatchet to break down bigger wood. So it'll be nice when we can get that. Which is going to be kind of our motivating factor here on starting at day 6 is going to be getting into and exploring some more of the environment to hopefully find more equipment. Let's cook for a sec. Well, it's doing that. I'm going to once again thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, being part of the stream, and watching the VODs. I noticed we had quite a few folks watching over there. Let's see, can I put it? There it is. Still trying to get to some of the stream stuff organized a little bit better. The other thing we do have, can I get this to work? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Get the chat box up and working. Let's jump on in. Welcome everybody, like I said, to HC Media Presents. Originally, the idea behind this stream was that we were going to kind of show off art type games And the first thing that we came across was in February, we decided to try this idea out because it is a beautiful game. And has been around for quite a while. 2014 is when we originally were introduced to The Long Dark in early access mode. And I had played for quite a while. Different parts of this, but for the most part, I kind of hung around this Mystery Lake area because that was where it was the original only map that you could play in. Yeah. There we go. One of them's ready. Get the other one on. About 7 minutes. Yeah, the Mystery Lake was the first map that they kind of put out originally for early access. And in early access, they really didn't give us any... There was no story. There was really no story or anything else. It was just kind of... here's the Long Dark. Have fun. And I got into doing this this survival part of it. Actually, probably a year or so afterwards, when I realized that there was an achievement for doing 100 days, and made a couple of attempts at it. Not really, you know, going all out or anything on it. Just giving it a try, and I would usually not make it repeatedly, and then one time I kind of I don't know. It was probably like the middle of the winter one year. I was like, all right, let's do that again. And we came here to this cabin and spent quite a bit of time playing, surviving, and exploring the Mystery Lake area without really paying attention. We got to about 70 or so days and then realized that there was an achievement for 100 days and was like, all right, let's do that. And get to day 99 and thought I'd celebrate by possibly, you know, going out and throwing a few flares around out on the lake right outside here. And on day 99, and let's call it 3/4, I got attacked by a wolf who was well, actually I got run over by a deer, and the process of that deer running me over, a wolf attacked me, and after the wolf attacked me, he kind of left me for the bear that came along. And at day 99, we died. Ever since then, I've been slowly chasing this idea of the 100-day thing, which originally, when we did the first stream a couple of years ago, and the idea was that we were only going to do, you know, once. And I figured, okay, this will be a good one to kind of show off the game, and while we're doing that, we can achieve the stream, you know, no big deal. Yeah, first year, I think we lasted almost a week. When we had an unfortunate accident at the electrical plant and realized that apparently you cannot get around the wires that are on the floor in the electrical plant. And yeah, we succumbed to a very shocking end the first year. And then last year, I was bound and determined not to do the same. And ended up, we ended up falling off the side of a mountain while exploring. And I think that one was early on as well. It couldn't have been more than 10 days. Not doing great. Not the greatest track record so far. So we're really going to try to be a little more cautious this year, and hopefully do a little bit better. Let's see, how much do we have here, actually? An hour and 54 minutes. Yeah. Let's do a full... full thing snow. Alright, don't want to waste any of that. Alright, we got our smallmouth bass. Now, other thing that we're going to do is we got our fish cooked off here, most of it. And while the bass finishes up, we're going to come over to this filing cabinet here. And we're going to use the filing cabinet as our refrigerator. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got food. Let's was there. I like to use the filing cabinet to just, the food does degrade. You don't really have to keep it refrigerated. Now, normally what I would, in reality, probably be doing is any excess food I would take and obviously keep outside. Maybe in a bag hanging from the roof or something of that nature, but it's not in the game mechanics. So we're kind of, let's say, pretending that downstairs is a little bit cooler and allows us to do that. Edo got run over by a reindeer. Yeah, coming home from hunting Long Dark Eve. Yes. And it was almost comical. That was kind of the thing about it, is that it was like, it was totally the moment where you are shouting, I have defeated you, nature. And sure enough, run over by a deer, mauled by a wolf, and then while trying to crawl back to here from the fishing hut. Because originally that was kind of the thing, was I was going to go fishing for a little bit. I had the flares on me, and then once we got close to completing the last day, I was going to end my little fishing trip, and head on back from the shed. Oddly enough, it's the same fishing shed that we have this roll, that is out in the middle of the far side of the lake over there. And, yeah, like I said, I was basically crawling. Seriously, I was pretty much crawling across the ice, and not too far from here, but about midway across the ice there, my end came from the bear that loiters around over on the other side. It was such a shock too. And I was like, okay, no problem. So what do? You jump back in and start the game over again, and then realize that 100 days is a very long time. At least longer than just jump on in and give it another try. Oh, let's grab this other cooking pot. We're not going to do a whole lot here. Let's do a little tiny bit, I think. Oh, that'll be fine. Oh, good. Okay. About the same. And we've got our bath. Once again, welcome, Digital. How's your Long Dark going? Digital got started doing the Long Dark right after I started the first stream. He's been hacking away at it himself. Out on oh shoot, which you're using one of the other maps, the highway, the one with the highway on it. That's a good map. The nice thing about that map is there's a lot of places there. You have a good chunk of time to search things. But yeah, I remember stopping by right after, the next day after I started the first stream, and you said you lasted 4 days. It's funny, isn't it? Like, you're like totally like, I got this. It's not hard. And boy, is it is surprisingly, almost shockingly difficult sometimes. And stupid things. That's what bothered me about it the most. Was it was just stupid things that that got me killed. Yeah, so here we go. This is one thing I'm worried about is the feels like 100. I don't remember if that like does if you it goes through more water because you're basically like sweating. Doesn't really matter. I've got plenty of water and plenty of access to getting it, which is part of the nice thing in this. Drink up some of the water actually. I've got some extra in here, yeah, got that, and then another one here. Let's take this. I'm gonna run some extra water downstairs. I like to have the stuff downstairs. Alright, that's just about done. I can do one more like that. It's gonna be kind of cold. I'll just take it for now. Hate to waste time, but we are gonna have to go exploring. Alright, let's put water down on the bottom here. Okay, be enough. Yeah, darn it. Why did I go backwards? Go. That's our excess water. This is super tricky at night if you're coming in and trying to find it. But the reason I put that there is because really the first couple of years that I did the long dark thing. Okay, we got some time. Basically, what I used to do was I used to just throw the blank or sleeping bag like right about here. Okay, that way I could come in the door, there was the sleeping bag right there, and the stove. The thing is that this potbelly stove is nice, but it's only got the one burner on it. Which is, you know, still survivable. But this, having the double burner up here, along with the bed right here, and some other storage, this kind of led to this room being a little bit more favorable as far as having the stuff that I need. Alright, what are we doing here? 22 minutes in that. Looks like we're a little tight on sticks and wood. We do have some more of the reclaimed wood, which is also something I gotta take a look into. We got 19 minutes until that's done. Alright, and on our workbench here, we need to find cured gut to make our line for our fishing. What's the snare? Yeah, we need some more cured gut in order to make the snare. This is going to be tricky. How we're going to do this. I do have a couple of tricks up my sleeve in getting that. We're going to have to be kind of lucky to do it. Alright, good. Close on time here. Okay, on food. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're gonna start another fire. I knew it was gonna be close. I didn't realize it was gonna be a couple of seconds. Come on, fire. Let's go before that freezes. We have to start over again.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. Fires are getting better. I like that.
Why didn't that work?
Where did I say that? Why did I say that? And we're out of tinder. Game? We're okay for now on matches. Not too bad off.
Come on, little fire.
We got this. Come on, fire. Don't mess with me.
Perfect.
There we go. Alright, 33 minutes. That's cool. That works. Let's grab this. Right over here. Oh, really? Suppose we could use that. Oop. We're gonna cook up this food here. Our dusty tomato soup. Tomato soup has been kind of a staple. We've been lucky enough to find it. 12 minutes. Okay, we should be able to... Okay, good. Take the water. Finish this up. The pile is getting low. Alright, what do we got? We got 9 minutes. Real quick. Make some tinder plugs here. Okay. Light a little bit easier, maybe. Eat this soup up. Gives us both water and food, and also gives us the warming up benefit. Okay, 8 minutes. Hate to leave it, but let us move on. Okay. Good on that. Enough gear. Closing's all set, no extra. Got plenty of water. You know what? I'm gonna just keep that. Alright. Should be okay. Should be okay. Copyright. Okay, we got that. Did I drop? I didn't drop the clothing or the cloth. Try to drop any excess weight for these trips so that you don't get screwed. Move all of those, which seems like a little, but it's 4 pounds, almost 5 pounds worth of weight. Which can be deadly on the side of a mountain when you're trying to scale a ladder. As we found last year. Ah, beautiful. See, we are... just past midday. And it's... Well, we're doing pretty good. The air temperature is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind chill is -7, which puts us at 44 degrees for right now. Alright, 2 things on this. We are going to try to gather a bunch of wood. We need wood, and we need preferably food. Other thing that we can do is a little bit of recon so that we can get our map a little bit more filled out. This is our home base. This is the ice. Our charcoal. And fill in a little bit more of the map. Beautiful day today. All right, on day one, we started kind of a good spot. Off in the mountains, kind of off in that direction there. And we had to kind of snake our way over here. In the process of doing that, we came across these boxcars. The ruined boxcars. Which were being protected by some wolves. Managed to get into and search both of the boxcars and found ourselves not only a pistol, but some ammo with the pistol. We do have some protection. We're not in really bad shape. I wanted to come back over here. Give this area a double check because there could be some things lying around. We were in a bit of a panic. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we were in a bit of a panic originally to get back to the cabin as quickly as possible. So I wanted to make sure that we searched everything. On this unfortunate gentleman, he had our pistol and nothing else. We got wolf right there. Yeah. That's empty. Alright. This is where we need stuff. We're going to leave the meat. Take us 50 minutes. Don't like doing this while the wolf is there, but fingers crossed. Okay. He left us alone. Fuck yes. The important thing is we got some more hide. And we got that gut. Hide and gut, super important. Have found that it's a very bad idea to harvest the frozen meat. Harvest the frozen meat and try to cook it because it's just not good. It does not go well. Never a good idea. Alright, this is getting cold. Oh, we're still okay though. Part of the big thing is making sure to fix up the clothing like I did there yesterday, because that really helps a lot against stuff like this. And the other part of that is the secondary clothes that we're using are kind of specifically for wind chill. And here we go. See, this is the other trick that I was showing you. Is see over on this side of the tree, up in the top center there, you can kind of see the little icon for wind protection. Which it actually looks like we're perfectly fine being right here. but we can't really live right here. TX Core, what is up? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, Burr. Burr is a good way to describe this. This game always makes me... It drops the temperature in the room about 3 or 4 degrees, which is great in the summer. But where I am currently situated, it is a horrifying sound that does occasionally rear its ugly head here in this location that I'm sitting. You can actually, it sounds like this some nights, which just makes you appreciate the fact that you are not living in the long dark. Desmo Atoyo, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Stopping on by for the stream. We're moving and grooving. God, the sound effects in this game. Mad props. Interland Games did such a good job with this over the years. And stuff has gotten so much better. Like putting in this electrical line. This wasn't in the original game. I can't tell you how important that is, being able to see that. Okay. Like I said, we're stuck picking up sticks. And terrible weather is, obviously you really don't want it to be bad weather. But you do, because the sticks come from the trees, depending on the weather. So the more windy it is, the more sticks we find. Which right now is kind of important. Starting to get dark. Okay. Obviously, you can use like the direction that the you see the snow moving in. Kind of tells you where your wind breaks are, or is hiding behind trees and up against walls and stuff. Alright. Usually try to avoid climbing hills if you can. But we gotta explore a little bit because we can come across some goodies. I think we stumbled across this on our way in here. Day one is always such a blur. Yeah, I think we came across this. No, maybe not. Another cooking pot. Firewood. More importantly, a nice little spot to kind of hang out here for a minute. Alright, you don't want to get stuck out in the dark here. But we can find some useful things. The rose hips we can use for medication to make a tea. Okay. The important thing is that right now the wind isn't covering up our footprints. That helps. Bunnies. Oop. There's a body. Hello. Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife.
We could use this.
He could use this. God damn. wolf. Also got to be cautious of which direction the wind's blowing in. Right now we're in good shape because wolf, our scent isn't being blown off towards where that wolf is. But that will tend to attract them. We just really need to pick up some sticks. Alright, getting tired. That is something to also be quite cautious of. As we pick up more weight, we will eventually make it very difficult to run. Also one of the many ways to expire. Alright, let's grab some old man's beard. Use this also to make bandages. Being cautious at this point. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It looks like the wind has already covered up our footprints. And we don't want to turn out like this guy. Okay, we'll take a second here. There we go. The deadfall area is the name of this location. Mushrooms. Large edible shelf mushroom found mainly on coniferous trees, known for its antibiotic properties when ingested as a kind of tea. Antibiotics, super important. Alright, there we go. We just hit our weight limit. And then you get the little warning that you are at the risk of spraining your ankle. Which becomes an issue. Obviously, you want to try to avoid. Okay, so once again, as I was pointing out before, the electrical line being an important thing. Kind of see it here. That's what I'm using to kind of remember, or at least scout out where I am. A little more survey work here while we're doing that. There we go. Ah, nice. Just like that. We're in pretty good shape. The wind has died down. Starting to kind of warm up a little bit. More sticks. Crunchy snow. But yeah, like I said, having little things like visual cues as to where you are is super important. Can't say that enough. There have definitely been times where remembering just something, a stick laying in a certain place or the direction it's pointing in, may be the only thing you see when you stumble across a spot. Wolves over there. Wolves back there. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. Alright. I'm not gonna risk it. Mosey on back. See, like I said, here's the wind in action. These weren't here when we came through this area. There we go. Another stick. Nice pickup with the knife. Another hunting knife never hurts. We can keep the condition up on our knives using the whetstone, but we only have one of those, and we'd already done a bunch of sharpening with it.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
And this gets tricky here because I don't have a second whetstone, so if we do find a hatchet, we're going to need to make that a priority over the knives now, since we've got a couple of knives to work with. Alright, let's break these down. 10 minutes to do that. Like I said, I always hate doing this because you're kind of locked in, you kind of commit to that 10 minutes being used up. Which, like I said, sucks when a wolf happens to pass by and you can't break out of the animation for this. But I don't mind breaking the ones down that are right here next to the cabin. It's tricky when you're out in the wild and you're like, oh, hey, I can get 3 sticks. You can. Okay, good. Break those down. Alright, let's go in the back door. Too dark in here yet. Dark. Oh. Yeah, quite dark. Up the stairs. On the corner. Past our little corpsey dude friend. And farm lantern. Farm lantern. Dump our stick collection. How many did we get? 72. God damn. Nice. Let's drop all those. Out here. Drop our wood that we found. Drop these tinder plugs. Let's throw those into the bin that's there. Take all of these newspapers. Another thing that we're going to do is we got the things that we harvested off of that the deer that we found there by the box cars. That's this fresh gut. Now, what we have to do is we have to air dry it. And to do that, we're just going to drop it right on the floor. There it is. 1% cured. And we're also going to take the hide, the deer hide that we found, and drop that as well. So we'll let those cure on the floor right here. The good thing is that it means we've got the fresh gut, that means we've got 2 more fishing lines, which will be super helpful. Oh yeah, we need to take this stuff here. We'll put our rose hips in there. We got the mushrooms that we can use to make antibiotics and some more things for making bandages. Oh, wait. There we go. And we'll put the crow feathers in here to store those for now. Flares are nice. Hey, look. The hook.
This'll come in handy.
Didn't see that before. Oh. Fishing hooks, super useful. Alright. Grab some of our fish. It's at 99%, so it does degrade, but not as fast when you kind of separated in its own thing. Alright, we're good. Alright. I think we're okay at this point. I think it's time to call this a day because we are exhausted. We don't even want to set it down. Let's just extinguish it. Extinguish. Take a little drink of water before we go to bed. Lighten up our load. There we go. And we'll have a little fish. Some of our white fish. There we go. How are we doing? Yeah. About 3/4. Important thing is that we got a lot of water and we are going to go for extra long sleep. Day 6 completed. Not bad. 7 days, 23 hours, 12 minutes. We're almost at 8 days, actually. Looks like we kind of slumped through the day. All right. First things first, when you get up, always drink. You tend to dehydrate, oversleep, and we'll eat as well. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. We are at 11% on our keyword gut. We're looking, but not quite midday yet. So let's take a few minutes to break down some of these newspapers. Making these tinder plugs, which will make it a little bit easier to light fires. We had a lot of newspapers. One thing that we found a lot of were newspapers. Again, good and bad thing, good and bad thing. Alright, almost midday. It would have been nice to find like 11 axes. That would have been a little more useful than the newspapers, but you know, take what you can get. We ended up at 18, that's good. Drop all of them for now. Drop all of them, we'll pick up 1, 2. Just in case we need them. Let's see, what do we got left? There's the rifle book we can read, but we're gonna wait. Don't need to do that yet. Got some matches. Don't really need anything else. Alright. Oh. Let's take those with us. What we're gonna do is a little bit of time and run out and do a little bit more fishing. Because on this day, well, this is like technically day 8. We went back there earlier, so I'm gonna let that go, that little pathway into the back there. The way that we can get around. Yeah, we can kind of get in. That goes around the back of these trees right here. Comes out over there, which is useful when you got a lot of predators on the ice. Doesn't look like there's a lot of deer over there, though. Kind of dark for the middle of the day. Nice thing is that it's a nice calm day. Yeah. Air temperature 7 degrees, wind chills -8. Pretty well rested. A little bit hungry, but that's okay. Okay. Pretty sure this is the... I think over here is where we bid it last year. Trying to climb this mountain. Learned a valuable lesson about having too much weight on you. Climbing a mystery rope only to find out that there's another mystery rope right after that. And you can't go down because if you came down it was too heavy and you'd fall off. And you can't climb up because if you climb up it's too heavy and you fall off. And guess what? I didn't even get a chance to put bandages on my ankles. It's just kind of like, boop, you're dead. Leg's broken. Stuck on the side of a mountain. Enjoy freezing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. No. Oh. back off. Fine. What is it doing? Oh, it's going after rabbit. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's going after rabbits over there. Alright. Come on, 10 minutes, let's go. Do not attack me. Okay, that's all I wanted. All I wanted. Back off. Yeah, it is going wild on these bunnies over here. Uh-oh. Where is it? Where is it? Cool. Okay.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Unharvested rabbits. Harvested for usable meat. Alright. We're gonna give it a try. Very little meat on it, but the wolf got most of it. Alright. Cleared it out. Winds died down. Hi, guys. I'm just gonna take some sticks. Alright, looks like a good place to bring the snares when we get them made. Actually turned out to be way better than I thought it was going to be. Lucky us. The wolves can be scared off. But they'll return. Usually in numbers. Alright, got a little bit more. A bit more safety, so let's grab this hide. Not gonna harvest the meat on this once again. We've got fish. Better safe with the fish than sorry with that deer meat. That is a horrible thing, by the way. Getting sick off of spoiled meat. Part of what you want the antibiotics for, but it also just really wreaks havoc on your survivability. The wolves will return, and in greater numbers. Alright. I was gonna go over and do some fishing, but I think getting this gut aired out is gonna be more important. Wolf? Yeah, I think that's that wolf I heard earlier. There never seems to be enough daylight. They are everywhere. Wolves. Alright. Burn up a bunch of energy running, but I'm not feeling real confident after that last little run in there. I do, but I don't. Alright. So let's get that stuff. That stuff drying out. Put that over here. At 3. Okay, rabbit pelts. Rabbit pelt there. Here's it. Like that. Easily lose it. Let's put it here. That with those feathers. Why not? Right there. You know what? Let's just take and do the these hides down here. Let's carry down here. Put the feathers away. Good for now. Oop. Yeah. Alright, not too bad. Past mid-afternoon. Kinda tired, but that's okay. Kinda hungry. A bit thirsty. Do the thirsty thing. That we can do. Wolf right there. Who's around? Just stay on your side of the ice. I'm gonna go over here. Skirt along the edge. No? Two of them. One sounded like it was a little further away. That one is definitely making some noise. Alright. Got a little fishing hut. Alright, let's drop off these sticks that we're carrying. all those off. Let's see how the latest winds have treated us over here. Where is he? There he is. I hear you. We got some sticks. Also a good idea too is like when you go to break something down, check and make sure like here, this is a nice little windbreak. When I break this down, I'm not standing in the ice cold for 10 minutes. I've had that happen before where I go to chop up a tree and it's really cold wherever I'm chopping at, and I almost die from doing that because you get locked into an hour or sometimes an hour and a half of chopping. Again, it'd be nice if they had a way that you could break the action. I've yet to find something that does that though. So like here, get the windbreak going. Out a little bit more. There we go. I'm behind the windbreak and still breaking up the thing, although, of course, the wind just changed direction and got very cold. Alright. Okay, stop goofing around. And let's get back to our shed. We're pretty much... Oh, there's Wolf. Yeah, we're pretty much committed now to being on this side of the lake. It does not sound like a warm wind. Oh, although we're not too bad off. We're doing okay. Again, I can't stress enough about repairing your clothing. I've bid it a couple of times in the long dark with crappy clothes on. But if you take a look there down on the bottom, you can see that we've got, it's cold, but the down arrow is only 1. When it gets to 3, that's you are losing heat much faster than you'll be able to recover it. The 1 is losing heat, but not that bad. Plus, the bonus here is that we've got shelter. There we go. Not only shelter, but we got a stove. See what's the temp in here for right now. 46. 18-degree air temperature with wind chill -2. The clothing is really helping out. Again, this the outside jacket that we're using, this right here, you can kind of see here what it was helping with. A little bit wet, so we're gonna have to kind of dry it out. But yeah, the ski jacket helps out a lot with the wind chill, and this one here, yeah, that helps out, but I don't have the thing to repair it. All right, we gotta hunt. Let's get some broken ice here. Do a little quick fishing. And now we're in.
It's getting dark out here.
Damn, we didn't get anything. Really? All right. Temperature still okay. Still well fed. A little bit tired. Do 2 hours fishing. Come on, fish. Come on. Come on. Damn it. All right. 4-pound fish. All right. There's another one. The third one. Yes, that's good. All right. Starting to get cold. Starting to get thirsty. A little drinking. Tinder plug. Let's start a fire. Ooh. All right. It's gonna be a cold night. Damn it.
Come on, little fire.
No. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a cold night, but we're committed here now. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me here this February as we attempt to do another 100 days in the long dark, of course, against the will of the fire. I can't wait until I get this a little bit higher level. 3 of them. My fire starting skill, not the greatest right now. 55% chance of success with this. Oh, that sounds wonderful out. Once the wind gets howling.
Come on, little fire.
There it goes.
Oh,
Yeah, let's hope it's a good one. Alright, there's an hour. Cook up that rabbit that we got. We're doing that. Let's find out what this is like. It is currently 3 degrees with a minus 27 degree wind chill, which puts us at 11 degrees with our clothes and stuff. Inside the hut, it is 34 degrees, a balmy 63. We're doing great. All right, we got that. Let's see. It is, God, it is early in the night. So this is going to be a long night from the way it looks. this ice hole clear. About ready on the rabbit. Alright, let's take stock of what we got in here. Drop off those. How close are we here? 8 minutes. Do a quick sharpen here. Okay, there's our rabbit. Get some food in us. Some more of this fish cooking. 40 minutes on that. See if we can get a quick hour. There's one. Alright, that's sort of worth it. Oh, only sort of, though. Yeah. Always check how long your fire's gonna keep going, kids.
Come on.
Like I said, I feel much better about the fact that I've got the clothing, because yeah, in the condition my clothes were in when I started, I would not be able to survive this. Alright, we got 3 hours. 38 minutes until that's ready, so I think we can get one more hour in. Come on. Oh, one fish. Alright, that was sort of worth it. Let's eat that up. Cook another one. That one's going to only take 32 minutes. Sounds like things have gotten good outside. And the wolf over there. Look how the light reflects off the broth. Alright, oh. While we're just standing here, let's real quick. Low visibility conditions. Okay. Can't do that. I did want to check the temperature. -5 with the wind chill of -15. It is cold. What is it inside here? Probably like 70? 78. How are we doing? We got 2 hours. Fortunately, that's going to take too long. How long was it? About 13 minutes? Alright. No. almost ready. Yeah, that'll work. One in, keep one. Take that and get back to this. Got 2 hours.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever
I know you're tired, I get it. Not good fishing. Fishing could definitely have gone better. Alright, we're fine on the heat. A little bit thirsty, let's take care of that. And I hate to eat up all the stuff we're catching, but we may have to do that in order to get by here tonight. Very tired. Getting closer. I was kind of hoping taking the torch out there might scare him away, but sometimes that works. He's definitely creeping this way. How are we doing temp-wise? Alright, definitely cold out. We're okay here right now. Time-wise, oh, it's just about daytime. It should be good. Sometimes you can count on the it being a little warmer. Sometimes. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Alright, so we'll have something to eat in the morning. We're good on water. We actually are pretty good because we've got food and stuff out here already. Not too bad off. We do have that cooking pot that we left out here too. Actually, let's do that. Let's separate out some of this stuff. No. Take one of those. Come on. Start it. Take that. Okay. It's going out, so let's see. Try to get a couple of hours of sleep. This is where it gets tricky, because again, hopefully you don't freeze to death. Usually you wake up. Had that go sideways on me before. Alright, day 8. Almost day 9. It's windy out today. Oh, there's that wolf still. Jesus. He is persistent. Get our map filled out. And what you're tired about. There we go. Alright. We need to go for 4 hours of fishing. Come on. There we go. 8-pound bass. Hell yeah. Very good. We're not doing too bad. Looks like the heat's sticking around in the shed here, so. Pretty good. Ooh. Getting closer. Alright. How are we doing temp-wise? Alright. We're okay in here, apparently. So let's see if we can wait out this storm. Thing is not impressive right now. Alright. In good shape temp-wise. Let's, a little bit more. 2 more hours and then head home. Come on. Oh, come on! Alright.
Sure, I can carry much more.
Yeah, I know. Okay. That did not pay out real well. Oh well. Got a lot of fish. Not bad. Let's eat. And let's get rid of some of this water weight. Here we go. How are we doing? Ew. We're well overweight. 11 pounds over. I don't know if we can shed 11 pounds. Let's do this. Grab some sticks. Throw our tinder plug back in the cupboard.
I am too tired to think straight.
Oh, you are fine. Alright. There it is. Door's closed, everything's set. Wolf is over there waiting for me. It is late and we are overweight and tired. Now is where we risk spraining an ankle. Probably the worst of it. We're okay food-wise. We're okay water-wise. Currently alright wolf-wise. Oh god. You can tell. Just walking much slower. Encumbrance becomes quite a problem. You can make it. We're walking here. Alright. And once we hit the cabin here, I think I'm going to take a moment and get a refill on my drink. I would suggest you do as well. Minute, get up from your chair there, stretch. Make sure to hydrate, and like I said, get back to taking a look at a little bit more here. We are day 8. Pretty much, I think it's day 9 now. I think the days flip over at the middle of the day, noon. Seems weird, but the way it appears by the sleep thing. And what we're actually going to do here is do a big sleep. Not the big sleep, but I'm going to do a 12-hour one when we get into the place. Eat up a little bit of the fish that we've already got cooked off. Don't have a ton of wood in the house, but enough. We can hopefully do a little bit of cooking. Let's grab the 4-pound one. That's the bass there. Let's have some bass dinner. I think that should about fill them up. Almost. Pretty close. Drink up the water. Okay, food and water is good. And let's grab another one. You know what? We can just leave that. They're at 93%. That's not bad. Degrading kind of fast, but okay. How are we doing here? This is 40% done. That'll be nice. I'll feel a lot better once we get that taken care of, because, man, having one fishing line right now is not necessarily a positive thing. Boy, these are degrading quickly. No. Do not have the energy to stay awake. We're going to take a minute here and sleep. Actually, let's do this. Let's just pop out right here. And we'll take a minute, take a little bit of a break, like I said, and then we'll get back into taking a little bit more of the 100 Days of the Long Dark. We're almost at day 10. Almost. We're getting close. Yeah. Get some kind of cool music here using Epidemic Sound for my music needs while doing the breaks here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me on my channel as we do the 100 Days in the Long Dark. Not bad. Like I said, we're getting close. It's like day 10. We're getting real close. Only 90 days to go. Oh, well. So yeah, I'm gonna take some time here, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, do some stretching. I suggest you do the same, and we'll be right back, continuing on with day 10 of the Long Dark. Fun stuff. Once again, thanks everybody for coming and joining me here for The Long Dark. 100 days in the Long Dark, no less. And appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, there we get the chat popped up. I just want to play around with that. Let's get back to. There we go. Let's get back to the game. 100 days in the Long Dark. All right, let's cue out. Like I said, once again, using Epidemic Sound. What was the command for that? I had a command for that, didn't I? Let's see here. The silence. Bodbot, what are you doing? Man, there we go. Oh, okay, that was that one. I thought so. I forgot about this. There's also this command. Fishing. And of course, I should also mention this. The lurk command. L-U-R-K. Spell it right. There we go. Lurkers, always appreciated. Always appreciated. You guys don't have to interact with the chat. You don't have to play around with it. It's fine. But I do appreciate you guys just stopping on by, hanging out in the thing. Again, getting the numbers up is the whole key to doing this. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stream every night if possible during February for this Long Dark excursion that we're on. But who knows? Let us do this. We're gonna do a massive sleep. We're gonna do the whole 12 hours. There we go. And I believe that puts us at day 10. Close to it. 9 days, 21 hours. And looks like the sun is just starting to come up. Yep, just starting to come up. That's good. We might as well get the day started right. Quite a few sticks. Doing okay with that. Oh, we need a tinder plug. And let's just save some time here right off the bat, getting this off of here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, it is kind of heavy. We're not going far. Getting a little bit better at some of the basic things. Getting our fire started. We've actually gotten a little bit better with sharpening. Due to the practice that we took the other day and just kind of sharpening that knife. All right, good. Fire's going. 7 minutes. Let's get a couple of fish on there. These cooked so they don't get any more degraded. And more sticks. Gives us another 2 hours. Or another hour anyways. Alright, so while those are cooking, got about 40 minutes. Talking about sharpening things, let's get a little bit more sharpening in. We are currently at 37. on our skill, which this went from 5%, or I'm sorry, from 3% to 5%. So we're getting a little bit better at that. Our chance of success is always, and our time has gone down a couple of minutes too. He said, the more you do certain actions, the better you get at them, and thus, yeah, there we go. I think at 40, it's, yeah, we got 10 more minutes, so let's do another run at it. Now, like I said, we're down to 60% on the whetstone, so at 50, we're gonna start to kind of be a little bit more cautious with it. All right, these are cooked. Another round on there. And we got an hour and 21 minutes. They're taking a little bit longer. That's okay. A little bit more. Do one more. Yeah. Only gonna make it 4%, so why not? Sharpen that up. Okay, it's at 94%. We got one at 94 and one at 65. That's not too bad. 10 minutes on that one. Yeah, and then we'll throw the bass on this burner because it takes a little bit longer to cook the bass. Now let's make sure we're drinking. Make sure you're hydrating, people. There we go. Hydrated. All right, while these are cooking up, let's run these other ones downstairs. Again, trying to lighten our load so that we're not over encumbered, which we aren't at the moment, but why risk it? All right, good. Pull this one out to eat. Always eat the older stuff first. Like I said, you can get sick as it goes down and degrades even more. Like that. Put the bass on there. 8-pound bass. Hell yeah. Look at that. That takes an hour. Yeah, that baby's gonna... There we go. Another hour's worth of fuel on here. Close enough. Okay, that's just about ready. Let's eat this older one here. All right, doing good. Not doing too bad. Now, one of the tricks is that we can't just eat fish. It's nice to have this, but yeah, you do have to find other food to supplement it with as well. There we go. Let me do a couple more fish here to cook off. 35, 45. All right, that's good. All right. And I think we've got another book to read. This is for rifles, which we don't have a rifle yet, but we do have rifle ammunition, which, you know, there's that. Not great. Which is going to be part of our next little expedition before we finish up tonight. Wanted to get this stuff all cooked off, so it doesn't spoil on us. Got 3 more to cook off, and then these are halfway done. Remember, we need these for a couple of things. We need these for fishing line. Not just fishing line, but also for our snares. We're going to need to get some snares put together. Yeah. Okay. Do we have everything? We don't have anything in here. pretty much put this in here. We're not going to do any repair work. Stick our backup knife in here for now. We'll probably need to refuel our lantern before it gets dark. Right, let's go drop off this fish. Our stockpile of food is getting there. Not bad. Probably a day, maybe 2 of food. We can really stretch it out to 3 if we have to at this point. A lot of recycled cans. I think we're good with the. I think we're good if we can find ourselves a hacksaw. That would be great. But for now, we'll get by with what we got. There we go. Pretty close. Yeah. Not too bad on wood and whatnot. I think we'll definitely be able to finish off our fish cooking here. What are we doing time-wise? It's not even midday yet. Good. All right, 40 minutes, 10 minutes on that one. $36 on that. On that, all right. Those cook for a few more minutes, and then I want to check. I'm pretty sure it's only 1 that we need for the snare. We got the reclaimed wood. We just need the cured gut, which is on its way. About another day or 2 on that, and then we can make a snare. Snares are nice because we'll be able to snare the rabbits with that and get the rabbit hides. Alright, whoop. And I believe we can make gloves. Which, our gloves aren't bad. We got ski gloves, which are pretty nice, but they're not going to be as good as rabbit skin mitts right there. Oh yeah. We need 4 rabbit pelts and 2 gut. Only make it on a workbench, and we can use one of the sewing kit for that. Get on this, yeah. $20.37. All right, go gather some wood here real quick while I got some time. Mm-hmm. Very still. A lot of deadfall. Oh well. look at that. Almost midday. All right. This stuff cooked off. Fire went out. Oh no, still hear it cooking. Yeah. That one's done. 15 minutes left. 30 minutes left there. Throw in another 30 minutes. There we go. Yeah. One more? Yeah, one more. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's good. That's good. Got plenty of wood and stuff for later. Back the wood. Alright, we got 3 matches, so gotta make sure, grab some matches before we leave. Where'd that bass go? There it is. Good. You don't have enough room to put that in. Perfect. Alright, these are all... That one out. That won't fit. Alright. Here we go. Cooked. Yep. How much time? 30 minutes. A little bit extra water here. There we go. Be enough. I think. Fairly close. All right. That done and that done, and I think what we want to do is I'm really desperate to find a hatchet. We need to find an axe. It's going to be key to getting secure. That way we'll be able to cut up some trees and get some of the wood, which is a much better source of fuel. A little bit of lunch here. Not too bad. All right. Oh, that's right. That was what we wanted to do. Make sure to refill. They're gonna let me do that. Oh, because it's full. Ooh. Close and close. All right, I'm actually gonna take this, put it right here. Hopefully be able to a little easier to find it. light of the window. That helps. Alright, we got that. Drink what we can. Good. 15 minutes heat left there. Let's drop that there. That way they are set to go. Alright. Can't really do much more with that. Loiter here for a second or two to gain the heat. We're good. Full on fuel, full on water, or full on food, full on water. Alright. Let's do this. Now, what I'm thinking is that this is going to be... Oh, you know what? Now that I think of it, let's do this. Make sure we got some extra food with us for this journey. Just in case. Get food there. These are all at 100%. Alright, so let's take... Yeah. And... take the 5-pound fish and hope that'll be good enough. How are we doing on water? It's not bad. It'd be better, but I'm not going to drag it. A little heavy on the weight, and where I'm thinking of going, right there. We're doing temp-wise. Sounds a little chilly. It is, but we're okay. Alright. Now, not 100% on how to get up there. But I think we can go this side here. Instead of having to get around to the other side of the hill there. And we definitely want to check that out because that has potential for a couple of different important items. We might be able to find a rifle up there. A lot of the time, they'll have that, but they'll also have usually a stove up there and some other important goodies like matches. Really hoping an axe. Not one of the better places to, or better chances that you'll find an axe, but any place is better than nothing, I guess, right? Alright. Part of the reason that I wanted to go light was because we're going to be climbing a hill. Oh yeah, see? Might be able to make it there. Like I said, they definitely moved because the old Firewatch tower was the one I showed you on day one. Was up that hill, and it's since been destroyed. And this other one appeared a couple of years ago, I think now. Oh, cool. Alright, good. There it is. Not sure how that worked, but oh, I know. And come around on this side. Here's the path. Just kind of scope these out. Sometimes you'll find backpacks and stuff on these edges. Boy, we've been kind of lucking out a little bit on the weather. That's good. A lot of the time you don't run into wildlife going up the side of these mountains, but I have been wrong about that before. Is that right there? That'll kill you. Okay, there's the old tower. That was the one we went to on day one. I don't think we didn't go up the mountain, but I kind of pointed it out. It's the old tower over there. So we started a little bit off in this direction, right in the center there is where we got things underway. And made our way over to here for our cabin. This is also a really great choice as well if you're going to hunker down for a spot. The only thing that the reason I kind of avoided using this was because of the fall potential. Careful. Slippery. Alright, I don't see anything hidden around here. Forestry lookout. Yeah, this smacks of falling. Yeah, gotta be careful. This is gonna be slippery up here. But worth the picture. Some more stones. Yeah, the other thing about using this, it's a good spot because it's got, you'll see here once we get inside, it's got a stove in it and a couple other nice little amenities like beds, things like that. Okay, good payout. Sun kit, that's nice. First aid. Oh, I see a couple of other things. Emergency stim, bandages, antibiotics. Excellent. Some cloth. Rifle cartridge. Revolver ammo. Yay. 10 rounds. Nice. And firearm cleaning kit. Definitely need that. Spray paint. Not so much. Look at that. There it is. Hell yeah. That's worth whatever danger we put ourselves in. Ah, look at that. Also another can opener. Yeah, this is pay dirt. Tomato soup. Flare shells. A lot of them. I don't think I've ever found that many flare shells before. There's a book. Oh, hello. Hello. Survive the outdoors.
This will come in handy.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Working beans. And, yeah, anybody wondering about the Weezer tune? That definitely lends into the pork and beans here in the long dark. Plus, it's such a classic Tom Waits. Nothing like a campfire and a can of beans. Alright, so this is cleared out now. We can come back here. Well, we can... How are we doing time-wise? Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. We don't have to stay here. This is a nice little spot to stay, and we may come back and hang out here. Because we are going to want to break down some of the stuff that's here. The benches, the table, the chairs. All that. But it looked like the hatchet we picked up was in pretty good shape. Yeah, 85%. Hell yeah. That's nice. Whew. I feel much better. Feel much better. Alright. Like I said, this is a nice little spot. It's got the dual, the dual burner stove. So good for cooking. Like I said, the downside to this is that you have to climb up here, obviously. Which really isn't that hazardous, but it can definitely cause some issues when you're carrying overweight, carrying a lot of stuff. It can be a little bit treacherous. And anytime you come up here, there really isn't a place where you get deadfall branches and stuff. So you will have to haul any wood up the side of this mountain in order to get it up here. Which, again, depends on how much time you want to take with it. Like I said, we'll come back here because this is an amazing spot to watch the aurora. It's not too far from the cabin. And like I said, it's a relatively safe climb. So it could be worse, I guess is a good way to put it. Okay, kind of safe. Boxcars. Yeah. A little dangerous when you're over encumbered, but it's not too bad here. As long as you keep the angle that you're descending at, not too bad. There we go. That's one that you can slip and fall down, and not cool. Be sure we checked everything that was here. They're grabbing some sticks. Take free wood first. Won't cost any time. We're only gonna mess around with chopping wood up. We'll do the stuff closest to the cabin first and start harvesting that. Farther away stuff is, it's not any better or worse, it's just dragging it. Cool. Boy, this is a wonderful day. I mean, the wolves agree. There's a lot of them. At least I hear a lot of them. I don't know. Probably like 2 or 3. It's enough to be paranoid. Where's the music? Ooh, boy, that was a good trip. Not only did we get the hatchet that we needed, but we also got some pistol ammo. Hot damn. Can't say enough about how great that is. Alright. Think we're okay on weight. Check again here real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. Good. On weight. So let's do some harvesting. Not too bad. 45 minutes. Get 3 logs out of it. Take the extra 5 minutes to break it down by hand, and that way we don't wear down the axe as much. Pretty safe spot here. Do that. Up with the yawning. Alright. Good cedar wood. How are we doing? Temperature seems okay. Yeah, we're doing alright. Alright. Cut up one more tree and then it's going to be too dark. So, I mean, keep cutting it up, but I have a feeling the wolves are going to be... Maybe we can get both. Yeah, let's be greedy, because that's a good idea. Alright, that's greedy enough. We're well overweight.
Very much more.
I know. Not sure you can either. Alright, we're overweight, but we're on pretty flat land, so ankle sprain is... Oh, yeah. Ankle sprain is kind of a low chance, unless we run into some walls. I will be running and screaming, and that combination hasn't paid off well for me in the past.
Feels like night is coming.
It does feel like night is coming. That is why we are headed back. Boy, did we... We got some goodies today. Day 10. Good day. So far. That's usually when the bottom falls out. How we doing? Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Like I said, we've been super lucky with the weather. This is a good way to go. Okie dokie. We are home. Hooray! Ugh. Oh. Up the stairs. Down the corner. That's the corpse guy. Lantern right there. Up the fish real quick. Up some water. Good. Okay. Got that done. Let us... Right. That's right. Lantern down. Good pile. Oh, look at that. 11 logs. You know what? Let's grab these. Here. $52 sticks. God damn. Logs, in cedar, reefer. I guess we can put those over here. Wait. Yeah. Not enough room. Take all of them then. Put our loot food in here. Loot food is not looking great. Okay. all that stuff is good. Okay, our gut's pretty good shape. Good stove. Great. Perfect. Let's see what 8 hours of sleep gets us. 10 days, 18 hours, 11 minutes. What are we doing time-wise? It's still kind of early. You know what? Let's have another 2 hours of sleep. Can't hurt. Woke up fully rested. Yep. Just turning into morning. Let's eat some of that bass. Eat all of it, apparently. Drink up our water. What are we doing? Oh, good. We're all set. Ah. There it is. Gotcha. All right. Let's put our backup can opener here. Get these flare. Don't really need those. Rifle ammo. One round. One round of rifle ammo. Actually, no, let's take that downstairs. Got a flare up here, that's good. Alright. There's our lantern. Little lantern. It seems like it's not really emptying that. Covered. Put that back in there, I guess. Okay, we got a backup sewing kit too. That was another nice Nice thing to find. It'd been nice if we found another whetstone, but rather have the hatchet. Where are you? Return. Be right here. Why am I not? There it is. First aid kit. Don't need these. That in. Come on. Is it full? No. Okay, good. That's good on our first aid stuff. I don't think we can craft anything. No, there's really not anything to craft here. Okay. Good. Alright, we got our daylight. So let us take advantage of daylight. And over here, we'll plop ourselves down on our bed real quick and do a little bit of reading. How to survive by lighting fires. Let's see if we can do all of it at once. Hell yeah. There's a half a day. Perfect. You're now a novice at fire starting. Is it in the fire? Drop that there. Okay, we got all that stuff put away. Alright, good. That stuff's taken care of. We got plenty of water. We got, let's call it plenty of food. We got enough food. Nice. Something else I wanted to drop off here. We're doing time-wise. Alright, midday. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Pretty good shape here. There we go. Fade. There. Green. What did I want to check? I wanted to check how are we doing. We're okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Time to make sleep. Yeah. Right on, man. I was actually just thinking that myself. I don't want to go too far out, so what I'm actually going to do here is kind of do a little closeout for day 10. I've got the cleaning kit now, and so what we'll do is, excuse me, I'm going to take and clean the firearm. Let's unload it first, though, and then we'll clean it. Right, 44%. Yeah, we're gonna take us a little while to get better at doing this. But that's okay. Like I said, this will take some time. Like 15 minutes each time, more or less. We definitely want to get this up as good as we can. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we are 1/10 of the way. 1/10 of the way. And it only took this long to do that. Like I said, it's deceptive on how long it takes to get on it, but I do appreciate you swinging on by, and thanks for helping mod. Thanks to all the mods that have been helping me out over the last couple of years on the channel. It is greatly appreciated. How are we doing? Okay, we're not doing too bad. %. Nice. And yeah, we'll. I'm like I said, I'm trying to make sure, or trying to do a couple of hours every day if possible. But you know, things pop up. Like I said, keep an eye on my Twitch channel there. Obviously, I will be streaming the live stuff from there, and then if, well, for whatever reason you may happen to miss it, you can always pick up my VODs over on the YouTube channel. Let me do this here real quick. Let me throw up this little chat command, which isn't going to work there. Okay, here we go. There we go. That gives you the info that I'm talking about there. The Twitch channel, the YouTube channel, and also, of course, my Twitter feed. The Twitter feed, usually I'll post it there, but also, oh yeah, you know what? Let's do this, just for giggles. Before we finish up this one, and this will only last for 7 days. That copied. Where is it? Not here. Edit this. Here we go. Is it? There it is. That'll only last for 7 days there, so anybody that's taking a look at the Twitch VOD and watching the chat, that is the link to my Discord, the HC Arcade, and there I always put up info on what I'm working on, and lots of other things too, like the static fire today. 33 engines. Hot damn. That was a thing of beauty. It was crazy. Alright, let's put the repair kit away. Okay, we got about a half a repair kit left. That's good. As far as the weapon is concerned. Oh, wrong one. In this drawer. There we go. Cloth that we found. And how are we doing here? 76%, so that's good. That's another thing there that we got that taken care of. Let's we had saved our whetstone to work on this. Let's get our axe sharpened up a little bit. Hooray, we got that. That was huge. 81%. This is also part of the reason why I like to sharpen on the knife first, is because you get a better payoff for something as important as this axe. Because I get a little bit more improvement on that. All right, we've got 35. We'll go down to 30. And then we gotta hope we find a whetstone on the next stream. Axe is at 90%. That's pretty damn good. All right, that's all good. That's all good. Let's take a moment here. And how we doing time-wise? Oh yeah, we'll do a couple of hours of reading. Three hours. Just about too dark. Yeah, there it is. Can't read anymore because it's too dark. Look back. Get on over to our bed. How are we doing? We need to make sure we drink something before we go to sleep. Quite a bit. They dried out there. And why not? Something before we go to bed as well. There we go. Push that down. Perfect. All right. And that brings us to a 10-hour sleep. Let's do that. And like I said, that brings us to... oh, wait. It's happening. This is perfect. This is a good way to end. The electricity's coming on. Radio's on. Lights in here. Check this out. This is a good way to end it. The aurora causes the electricity to come on. The screenshot. Okay, and it is chilly, -5. So yeah, the aurora will cause the electricity to flicker, and any electrical lines that are laying on the ground will kill you. That is what we learned from year 1. So that was a shocking start to doing this. Okay. But, like I said, this puts us at a good place to take the opportunity to call it a night. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun here tonight as we continue on with The Long Dark. 100 days for HC Media. Appreciate you guys being here. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you again soon.